I'm not starting anything until I see the comments. And just like that, I'm out. What's up? Tag, send this link in the chat so Miss Sarah could get in here. She said she can't see it. All right. We're doing late night shit. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, magical beings of all realms, ages, dimensions, universes, galaxies, and realities. Welcome back to the Divine Den. And you'll see that the green room, we the aliens, we do more than guide you. What's up? And today, we're playing the you game. So that means we're focused on you. All right. We did a collective yesterday, and now we're doing personals today. What we're doing today is your love life, your relationships, and your careers. Oh, yes. It is me, ladies and gentlemen. It is your favorite reader's favorite reader, or your favorite reader's favorite oracle. I don't like to be called a reader. Because anybody can learn how to manipulate and read energy. It's those that are chosen and embodied to perform the art instead of learn the art. If you want it to be, and it could be Wakanda forever. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so how you play? How you play is you just put me in the comments and you wait your turn. If you cannot wait, you can always donate. Feel me? So, Divine, Shiva Shembo, Michael Alam, Io, Abrasax, Adonai, Divine. Thank you for everything that we have and everything that we do not have, for we don't need it at this moment in time. Divine, thank you for everything that you have done, will do, and don't do. I said do. We come to you, Divine, with the utmost greatest words of gratitude, unconditional love, understanding, overstanding. We come to you, Divine, with the things that are out of our control, for we don't control them. The only thing that we can control is the way that we respond and the way that we react. All beings of love and light that would do no harm to us and through us, please make yourself present in everybody's everyday lives and allow them to know that it is you guiding them through their intuition. All beings of love and light that would do no harm to me and or through me. I gotta bring back collective class. That's random. Please protect me from bad minds, the evil eye, the energy police, low vibrational people like that. Voodoo, hoodoo, and allow the enemy to understand no matter what they do, no matter what they try, no matter what they say. No weapons formed against us shall what, ladies and gentlemen? For my half moons and full moons. You're supposed to say shall not prosper because they won't prosper. All right, my name is Mr. Wasserstein. You could call me Mr. Moon or Mr. W for short. And I'm just here to be light. That's it. That's all. And with that being said, if you guys would like to participate, you can. All you got to do is put me in the chat. As such, I put your name on a list, right? Because it's all free. Donators, if you cannot wait for your messages, donators have the option to skip the line and get extra messages. It's about keeping the structure here. I'm not one of those people that you could just pull up in here and you want this, because it's not about what you want. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you what you need, not what you want to hear, what you need to hear. I am not everybody's cup of tea, and that's because I'm not tea. I look like tea, but I'm not tea. Understand? I'm very authentic, unapologetic. I don't sugarcoat shit. If I simply don't know something, I'll tell you I don't know it. Okay? Who I am on this camera is who I am off of this camera. We speak truth to power, and we're raw like Monday nights. Feel me? Or if you want to sit back and relax and enjoy the show, you can do that too. I want to take the time to thank all you guys right here, right now, for all the subscribers that I have. We have 139. We're growing. Thank you very much. I am everything with you all and not a fucking thing without you. Can't do what I love to do and what I'm chosen to do. Can't walk my life purpose if I can't play with you. Feel me? How we gonna play the you game? It's about you. Feel me? I know. You never seen me before. And that's because I'm not on the algorithm, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not for the algorithm. I'm in the higher vibration, the higher side of the algorithm. So, y'all can put me's in the chats now. So we got Miss Gonos, Miss Jackie, Miss Stevens, you here? You playing? Gotta get my hands dirty. Let's roll this weed. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me and see me. Put a 2 if you cannot. Put a 3 if you never saw my face before. I'm okay. I feel better. I had a hangover like earlier this morning. I feel way much better. Probably gonna make hot dogs after this. I was gonna say I was gonna roll a hot dog. No, Mr. Wasserstein, it doesn't work like that. You roll the weed, you don't roll the hot dogs. I do feel better. Definitely do. I was yuck mouth and everything, yo. That fucking cut water. It's that fucking cut water. Y'all want some cut water? No, turn around and put your hands behind your back, Mr. Wasserstein. That's ginger ale. But that's what it tastes like. It tastes like cut water. It tastes like seltzer water and straight liquor. I want to take the time to ask you guys, what are you up to? What's your name? What's your sign? What's your zodiac sign? What's your big three? Where you from? Is it the morning over there? Because it's darkness over here. All right, Mr. Wasserstein. One. Let's what, Miss Gonos? Let's shake it. Get down. Let's do it. Hey. No, not at all. No. Yeah, you're corny, Mr. Wasserstein. It's 1 p.m. It is 1 p.m. No. Remember that shit used to be on the TV? Does that shit still come on the TV? I don't know. I be in my own little universe, ladies and gentlemen. I know. We're gonna start. I'm just getting my hands dirty real quick. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part where you pull out your blunts, you pull out your drinks, do your lines if you do them, and you enjoy yourself. It's 8 p.m. over here. I'm watching America's Got Talent. Right? Because it's 10 o'clock over here. About, I think, 11 o'clock over here, to be exact. I'm choking on dabs. Pass that shit, bitch. What the fuck? Pass me the dabbies with your right hand. Because you got to pass the Dutch with your left. So pass the dabs with your right. Trying to get like you. First of all, this is the first blunt I'm smoking all day. I have weed and didn't even fucking roll this shit. Well, I wasn't feeling good, so I got an excuse. What you call it? Didn't America's Got no, that came on already. Then American Dance Stars, whatever the fuck. So you think you can dance? Whatever that celebrity shit is that be on I was gonna say NBC, and it's not on NBC. I think it's on ABC or Fox. One of them shits. So you think you're a dance star all of a sudden? No. That's not the words, Mr. Wasserstein. That's not what it's called. Dancing with the Stars. Yeah. There we go. Dancing with the motherfucking stars. So I'll catch y'all later. I'll be in space dancing with the stars, all right? Beat me up! No. Turn around and put your hands behind your back, Mr. Wasserstein. All right. I need Miss Gonos. Let's start. So you think you can dance like Mr. Wasserstein? First of all, Mr. Wasserstein can't dance. He can rap though, and sing a little bit. But Mr. Wasserstein got 2 left feet. What the show should be called, if it's about Mr. Wasserstein, you think you can turn around and put your hands behind your back like Mr. Wasserstein? No, wait a minute. That'd be an awesome show starring Mr. Dillard and Mr. Wasserstein. It's my father. All right, I need Miss Gonos. Miss Gonos, which one would you like today? Actually, we're only going to use one deck. We're going to use the demons. Yeah, which demons would you like today? Would you like the checker demons? Or you want the cosmic demons? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, your first card will be your love life. The second card will be your relationship life. And your third card will be your career life. All right, so you want the checker demon. So you get the checker tools. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Did you donate to me? Because I didn't start anything yet. Let's see. Yes, I did. Yeah, so you go first. Which one would you like? Hold on, Miss Donos, because don't need to skip the line. It's fair. Which one you want? You want the checker demons, Miss Stevens, or you want the cosmic demons? Or your cosmic demons, your checkered demons, and it's still yours. You sure? I didn't pull anything for her. Oh, you know what? I know how we can settle this. It's after hours anyway. I know how we can settle this. You two shall fight to the death. No, Mr. Washington, you can't do that on here. Pull her hair, kick her. Yeah, I got it. So it's up to decide what y'all want to do. Because y'all already heard my plan. We'll do this like this is 1779. Like what, Mr. Wasserstein? Yeah, like, you know, the year 1779, where when you wanted something or you wanted someone, they make you fight to the death. Prove thy love. Prove thy want it more. All right, so Ms. Gonos goes first. Ms. Stevens said, yeah, I'm not fighting to the death. You can just go. You can just go. All right, let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Ms. Gonos? So you go next. It's very kind of you. See, that's why that's why I fucks with y'all. I also love that the divine keeps all the low vibrational people out. For real. If you're meant to find me, you'll find me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to be found. I'm not looking for you. All right? I won't inbox you. I won't WhatsApp you. All right? I am here. I will always be here and on Facebook. So, so let's see what we have for Ms. Gonos in love, relationships, and career. Well, first of all, Ms. Gonos, I don't even feel like you're looking for love right now. I feel like you're more focused on loving thyself. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. right? Humans. So I feel all this work that you're doing on yourself. This is probably why you're sick right now, because you're going through this energetic transformation. And when we change and move with the planet, as the planet moves and stuff like that, as everything comes into alignment, the way that we get sick, it's called what is it called? What is it called? What is it called? I'm forgetting. An ascension cold. It is what is called an ascension cold. And that is when you're ascending, you're changing, you're transforming because of your the way you think and your consciousness, your body, the way the body, because the body's a physical thing. The way your body adjusts to it, and the only way that it knows how to just adjust to it is by getting sick. Like when I was a kid, I barely used to be sick. I never was sick, yo. I don't know. I only got sick once a year, and then when I started to step into my alignment and embody my path and destiny, I started to get sick more frequently because I was ascending, always upgrading. I'm always upgrading. I'm always ascending, just like you. So I'm mad hype for you. Congratulations. Congratulations. First of all, I can't believe how I left this big fat vein in there. It'll be all right, Mr. Wasserstein. Let's go. All right. Your first divination tool is the Hanged Man in reverse. So in love, you're tired of making these sacrifices. That's why you're loving on yourself. I feel like you're very intimidating, and you're very intimidating because you are very independent. We live in a time where a lot of people are codependent on each other, and you have a lot of people out here living in survival mode to survive when they should be living to live for the experience. You feel me? So I wouldn't be surprised if when when you were making choices and decisions and sacrificing yourself for the benefit of somebody else or others around you, you said, fuck it, man, I'm gonna stop making these sacrifices. I'm gonna stop going above and beyond for people. And it's not that you don't love them, it's just that you know your worth. You've learned your worth, and you're learning your worth on this journey right here, right now. So if you know your worth, of course you're not going to settle for less anymore. And then when it gets too complicated for people because they never been around somebody like that or like you, they like to try and downplay you or shut you down or call you high maintenance or you're weird or you do too much. Why? Because I know my worth and you don't. Fuck knowing my worth. You don't even know your own worth. And I'm not speaking to you. I'm speaking as you. Sometimes you see other relationships and you see how toxic that shit is in their relationships. And you be like, you miss it. Like not the toxicity. I'm talking about like to have a companion, to to have a significant other, and yet you see what relationship are down here. It's not like they used to be, and nobody knows what real love is anymore. Everybody confuses love with abuse and using. You know, I love you. Why do you love me? Because what you can do for me and how I benefit off of you, your energy, your finances. I don't love you for you. I just love you for what you can do for me. Well, and I'm speaking as you, Ms. Gonos. Well, I love me for me, and I know my worth. So if you're not going to treat me to the way I deserve to be treated, and it doesn't mean that people have to go all the way out of their way to compliment you or take care of you or take you out. Just give me back the same energy I'm giving to you. If I'm giving you loyalty, I should get that in return. If I'm showing you unconditional love yet still setting boundaries, you should be doing the same thing. It is very shame. It's not. I wouldn't even say it's shameful, because nobody has shame anymore in today's society. It's disappointing, and it ruins it for the real lovers out there that love hard. So in love, you got the hangman in reverse. And again, I want to alliterate on this. You've chose yourself. Good job. A lot of people don't know how to do that or where to start. At least you started. Where's my ashtray? Excuse me. You're welcome. Hold on, I'm gonna get your second card or your second tool. I'm gonna stop calling them cards too, because they're divination tools. So, relationships, you got the three of coins in reverse, the three of earth in reverse, but we're gonna put this upright. And we're gonna put this upright because, again, this is about those collaborations. This is about you going out of your way for everybody. Yeah, when it's your turn to receive, or you need help, or they need to be there for you, or it's time for them to be there for you, they don't show up. So you are releasing all of this, and I feel that the divine is ushering in new people, new places, new things, new opportunities, new love. You feel me? And it's not just starting with the new way that you are in love with thyself. Keep treating yourself the way you're treating yourself, because when you treat yourself that way, you call in, you attract love. So we're going to put this upright. I'm going to put this upright for the main sake of this hangman being here in love. Because you've learned this lesson in love, you view your relationships differently now. You know how to set boundaries now. You know what equal give and take is. Hmm. And let's get your career. I love the bottom of the deck. Well, the bottom of the divination tools energy. Look, you got the 8 of gold in reverse, the 8 of earth in reverse. So this is in reverse because once upon a time you used to focus more on love with a significant other, and instead of, I'm not going to say you weren't career focused, yet we will say that you had a lot of your eggs in the love basket. And now that you have received the new eggs, you are about to choose very wisely of where you are putting in what basket you are putting your eggs in, which is confirmed by the bottom of the deck before we get your advice, is the 9 of water, the 9 of chalices, because you are the 9 of cups. Hello, all you just need is that one person to come give you that Ace of Pentacles. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Cups to make the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of water, the 10 of earth, the 10 of wands. You're becoming. It doesn't need to be out here. I could feel the energy. You're becoming the Empress. I heard she's already the Empress, Mr. Wasserstein. Where's Miss Stevens? Because you're next. Damn, your whole soul's trying to come out here. I just needed one. What's up, El Chino? Perfect. So your first advice from your ancestors, Ms. Gonos, is closure. Look how you receive this closure. Remember, sometimes no closure is closure. That means that even though that we hurt, we might have to accept that it is what it is. And that's the truth. We may not ever know. We may know, or we may not ever know. At the end or be all, that shouldn't stop your progress or hold up your progress. See, look. If anything, you are the one who benefit out of this. Look at all that courage, closure, courage, and trust. I could read this energy backwards, forward, directional, straight, backwards, it don't matter. You had the courage to gain this closure the way that you did to help you trust the universe more and trusting yourself more. And it paid off and it worked. And now you're committed not just to spirit, you're committed to thyself, which is calling in a higher level of commitment. All right? Good job. How does this go with the career? Because you're just waiting for that, whether you are going to be your ace of, or a brand new person is coming in. I feel like it's you, because I feel like a brand new person. Speaking of, ladies and gentlemen, we do not own any of the copyrights to anything playing in the background, any of the branding that you may see. We don't own any of the copyrights to any of your triggers, your traumas, your opinions, your options, your choices. Everybody has free will. We're just here to make you think twice. And all my content is for entertainment purposes and uses only. I need Miss Stevens. Miss Stevens, come on down. No. What is this, Mr. Washington? The price is right? No. Because the price is wrong. No. All right. Turn around and put your hands behind your back. All right. Where's Miss Stevens? I need Miss Sarah. Which one you want? You want the checkered demons or you want the cosmic demons? And thank you for your donation. You get extra messages. Look, it's pink doo-doo. I said doo-doo. You want the checkered ones too? All right. And then I need, where's Miss Jackie? Where's Jackie? Imagine. Imagine. Oh no. Imagine I was to say her name like that. I was calling your name like that. Every time I saw you or every time I spoke to you. Jackie. Like, oh no, who is this? Get him off here. That's like me going, Sarah, like no. You sound like a cat, Mr. Wasserstein. Sound like something's dying, Mr. Wasserstein. Okay, good. Don't go nowhere. All right, let's do it. What do we have? Well, I'll start with your extra message first. It's the seven of chalices, the seven of water in reverse. So this extra message is here to tell you that you could see through all the illusions now. You can see and you know when somebody's trying to play you, when you're being lied to, you are in tune, you trust your intuition, you trust what you feel. Yeah, because you're the high priest or the high priestess. But we'll get to the bottom of the divination tools in a second. This is what's happening in your love life. Temperance. So you're patiently waiting. Patiently waiting for love. I mean, like, it don't get much clearer than that. Yes, I know a lot of other readers associate the temperance tool as the earth angel, and that is true, as you are this earth angel too. And yet, since this is love right now, you are patiently waiting for the right one. trying to get me off here. Look at that. It's the Ace of Chalices, the Ace of Cups. Didn't I just say that you're waiting? Especially in relationships, somebody that you could take it slow with, who understands. What I also feel here, just with the love and relationship card, before we get into your career, is that you too are the Nine of Cups and are waiting again. Pickups. First of all, that's your Angel Radio. Speaking of Angel Radio, today's sponsor is Angel Radio, ladies and gentlemen. There are signs and synchronicities everywhere. All you have to do is stay tuned in. And that is your song. That is your song. Go bump that after this. It's called Lazy Eye by the Silver Sun Pickups. If you haven't heard it, I feel like you know that song. I feel like you like rock music. Alternative rock music at that. So let's get to your career. And you got the Six of Cups in reverse. And what I feel is you are good where you're at in your career. It's just that, again, this is where it's time to unlearn, to relearn. And this is about everything, because everything goes hand in hand. Because when we are not in the right state of mind, or in the right state that we feel, we halt in energies. So I can see for a while, with that, the way your outlook was on love, that can I'm not gonna say block manifestations. Yeah, that can hold them up, and like it comes to you slower. It's like when you think, if you when you want something and you think about it all the time, and and it's slower, it gets to you slower and slower. It's like that. I also feel that this is about the way you view people, and you may be in a split, because and I intuitively read these tools, ladies and gentlemen. So what I feel is, for you, Miss Stevens, it all goes in hand in hand. So when you are in the right state of mind, in the right state of how you feel, you can call in these opportunities. You can call in and work with the energy of these new opportunities, these new blessings, this new energy. It's like when they say, for those who are focused on love, when you focus on love, and then when you hear, when you're with the one you when you're in love, you call in a lot of things faster. I think I'm saying that analogy correctly. The bottom of the deck is the bottom of the tools is the High Priest, or the High Priestess. The High Priestess is in this deck too. You could feel like you've missed an opportunity with a High Priest and you didn't. And because if it's meant for you, it will always spin the block. If it isn't, and it doesn't return, that rejection is God's protection. No matter what it is, a person, an opportunity, a job, a house, a car, a friend, an animal. Let's see. Let's get your angels. No, because you get extra cards. So let's hear from your angels since we already worked with your demons. So let's see what your angels got to say. So what else? Can I get more on this love? This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. What the fuck did I just say? What the fuck did I just sing? I'm screaming. So, in love, you're waiting because you know what it is. You're patiently waiting because you've released all that toxic people, the toxic way that some people love. You understand what true unconditional love is. And again, because you've released not just these people, the old way of thinking, you've changed your perspective, which helps you change your perception. Unbound. And this is in reverse. I don't have reversal cards in the Angel Oracle. Yeah, I know that. For those that don't, I only have one reversal deck, Oracle deck, and that's the Universe Has Your Back. When I'm called to mix the cards, I do. Other than that, and I do it that way, the same reason why I call the oracles the angels and stuff, because they're the suit and ties, and I call the tarot cards the demons. Well, your demons, because it's the shadow side of you, and the ratchet. Tell it like it is. No sugarcoating shit. Gotta tell you what you need to hear. We don't tell you what you want to hear. So again, you don't mind patiently waiting because you understand. Feel me? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're catching this glitch, ladies and gentlemen, magical beings of all realms, ages, dimensions, universes, galaxies, and realities, if you are catching this glitch, don't be afraid to do like my daughter says. She would say it here if she was here too, after she would tell me to get off. Hit that like and subscribe. But you don't have to. It's not going to stop me from pumping out the content. What you got over relationships is, again, this is just confirmation. But I'm beginning to think it's impossible to find someone good. Well, that's the thing. You're out here looking. It's not going to just knock on your doorstep, but you still got to live your life. You got to still take your adventures. You feel me? And maybe you'll find somebody on the way, or they'll find you on the way. Remember, you attract, you don't chase. The more we chase, the further we run, the further it gets away from us. Trust the niggle. What is that niggling feeling trying to tell you? Shut your mouth, Mr. Wasserstein, or on YouTube. Don't be controversial, Mr. Wasserstein. Fine. Okay. Just for tonight. What is that? No, shut up, Mr. Wasserstein. What? I wasn't going to say it. I swear I wasn't going to say it. Yes, you are. That's what they say. Yes, you are. Because I was. What is that niggling feeling trying to tell you? Trust the niggle. Trust your gut. continue to listen to it. You will definitely have another chance to live the right way and to be loved the way you deserve. Yep. It's frequency, vibration, energy, density. Love it. I'm in tune with it. It is in tune with me. All is right because that's how it's meant to be. Your last card of your extra cards before we get your advice from your ancestors is deeply punishment. Retreat, rest, be held. This is just not about body. This is about ease your mind, rest your mind. We're not ever going to stop overthinking, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, there are ways that we can compromise and work with the way you think. We're not here to say stop overthinking because that's impossible. Impossible. Ease your mind. The bottom of the deck is the great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. The bottom of the divination tool. It's all coming together. I hear Michael Jackson. Relax your mind. Let's get your extra cards, and I need Miss Jackie. Ladies and gentlemen, we are playing the U game. If you would like to participate, you must put me to play this game. Don't either skip the line for extra messages. It's not mandatory, so it's just there to keep the structure. If you cannot wait to hear your messages, you can always donate. I need Miss Jackie. Again, we're playing the U game. If you would like to participate, all you have to do is put me in the comments. You can follow the leader here. We won't lead you off the cliff like the system and they do. We're here to help you find yourself and keep yourself so you don't lose yourself for the first time or you don't lose yourself again. And share that of it. I have to turn around and put my hands behind my back. Cause if we were north, they would copyright my ass. No, turn around and put your hands behind your back, Mr. Washington. Well, it's true. That's what they would have did. That's what they do. What? I don't own shit. I don't need them to come and try and sue me. For what? They ain't gonna get nothing anyway. I don't got nothing for them. Career. That's what we're doing today, along with love and relationships. So let's see. What do we have from your ancestors? Compassion is on love. Look at this. I love this. So in love with compassion. Again, what was designed to hurt you and destroy you and make you hate everybody and lose yourself in the music, the moment. All it did was rebirth you. All you did was not just step into your empowerment, but you found yourself. That means you found your worth. You found out what you do like, what you don't like, what you're willing to accept, what you're not willing to accept. found out who you are at a core level. And you still didn't lose this compassion. You still see the world with brand new eyes. For you have the eye of the beholder. Because remember, the eye of the beholder sees the world with beautiful eyes and everything. Even when people treat them bad, even when if you get treated the way you weren't expecting or don't like or disappointed about, you don't you don't have any hate because you understand. Even if they don't, you do. Things come and go. You feel me? Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. We don't control anything. The only thing we do control, ladies and gentlemen, is the way that we respond and the way that we react. And we all know what comes after that. Consequences. Or what the people are talking about now is karma. And all karma is the energy you entertain. It's just not about the energy that's being sent out, that you send out to the universe. It's about the energy you choose to entertain, because when that energy comes back to you, whatever you were entertaining, whether it was bad or good, it will come back to you. Do you know that once upon a time, Friday the 13th was considered the luckiest day of the year because all of that is true. Like, because it's a day that aligns with the planet. It's a day that the energy is in alignment. So you get back what you give out. Everybody has associated it with bad karma and bad energy because they've been doing bad things and treating people horribly and being selfish with bad intentions, meaning harmful intentions. So that's the energy they get back on the luckiest day of the year. And vice versa. I love that first of all, 13 is my favorite number. I love that your son is born Friday the 13th. That's very special. That's like yo, not just that he's a magical child. It's like he only Friday the 13th only comes around once every few years or every few months. Every few months to a year. So if you're out here living life with pure intentions, those things that you do with the intentions that you do it with will come back to you. Again, everybody just associates it with the bad luck year, the bad luck day, because they're the ones who've been doing all of that. Same thing like America. They try to teach you that they try to teach you that we founded this place peacefully. Nah, they came in here and do what America does. Take everything. I'm not gonna dabble on that too much. I just speak truth to power. Because it's the truth. Your last tool, and this is on relationships, is justice. Because you deserve this new everything. Miss Stevens, yes, you do. You worked very hard to get here, to get this. It is yours. It always has been yours. It's your happiness, right? Happiness is your birthright. It's your peace. And remember, what we feel on the inside is what we'll experience on the outside. And he was 11 pounds and 13 ounces. He was 11. He was 11 lit bits. No, turn around and put your hands behind your back, Mr. Wasserstein. That means pounds. Let's see. Let's get your last card. You got two extra cards. Transformation and passion. You got compassion out here too. See? What was supposed to burn actually transformed you into the phoenix. You know, the phoenix is always rebirthing. Travel is on top of career. So you travel, you travel in your career. And you'll continue to do that. I wouldn't be surprised if you too wind up getting once you ease your mind and get comfortable in this new energy. I wouldn't be surprised if whatever you do that you get a promotion, or you find it, if you don't like what you do, you get a new job that involves traveling. Either way, you could still be on you could go on vacation and be traveling. Either way, I see travel. Bottom of the deck is transformation. Once this transformation is finished, only thing you have to do left, sweetheart, is unlearn to relearn. And you're doing that. You're changing your perspective, which is helping change your perception. Or you're changing your perception, which is help change your perspective. So you're seeing things differently with a brand new, and again, it's always okay to go back to the drawing board. We're supposed to fail. We wouldn't learn anything if we didn't. We wouldn't be as strong as we are today if it wasn't for those, what people like call losses, when they're actually lessons. To get your advice. And then I know we've been out on here for 13 minutes. It's more than that. It gotta be more than that. Your advice from the aliens is called. It's soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Look, we were just talking about the whole thing. I'm glad I listened to my intuition and I got advice for you, because the most biggest confirmation here is perspective. I love the divination tools, and I love when they confirm what I already feel and felt. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. You're not the only person going through it. You're not alone. It's about you finding your balance. Messenger, as I am, and so much more. Cirrus energy, Cyrus energy, bringing harmony and balance. Activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. This is all we have for you, because it's all coming together. Keep smashing it. Which demons you want? Well, which one of your demons you want? You want the checker demons or you want the cosmic demons? Can't do shit. Look, and it'll just be starting me over. All right. Let's hurry. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's see what we have for you. Yeah, somebody don't want you to get your messages. Let's be clear. Because this doesn't just happen over here. This happens on to you. It happens on Facebook too. So the fact that it followed you here, you got the high priest. All right. Well, I see why you're being attacked, because you're not in the Ten of Swords. If that answers it. I know you didn't ask for it, but it's something you need there. Whoever it is upset that you're not in the Ten of Swords like they wanted you to be. Or to the agenda at hand. Your first card in love is the High Priest. And with the High Priest being here, you too are very intuitive. You may have the gift of foresight. I wouldn't be surprised. Welcome to the club. Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome, Jackie. Welcome, Jackie. Welcome, Jackie. Welcome, Jackie. I'm kidding. We don't got no fucking club. That shit is from SpongeBob. Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome, Squirtle. Welcome, Squirtle. Welcome, Squirtle. Welcome, Squirtle. And he was like, enough, or like, shut up. He's like, he was going the fuck off. That shit is funny. Love me some SpongeBob. So, you are calling in this high priestess. You're calling in a high priestess. You may have been dealing with a false high priestess, a faker. Now I hear Sonic Adventure 2 battle in my head. Faker? I'll show you who's the fake hedgehog around here. But it was the way Shadow said faker that was mad funny. Like he could not believe what he heard. Sonic called him a fake hedgehog. He called him a faker and he could not believe it. He was like, faker? Like the audacity. So I definitely do feel that you're calling in a new, like this high priestess. No, you're the high priest. I mean, like you could have this masculine energy. And you could be calling in a high priestess, or you could be, it's energy. Energy is fluent. Energy has no gender. All that good cushy alcohol. I feel like because your second card, which is in relationships, is the seven of mallets in reverse. And when I see the mallets, it reminds me of whack-a-mole. So you're sick and tired of these people acting like they can put in work. Like let's say they talk, and this is probably exactly what it is. They talk that shit and can't back it up. So instead of these false priestesses coming talking about matching your energy, and let's go half and half, and let's invest in each other, and then you're the only one spending your time, energy, and love and money supporting them. Like, where's the work? I didn't know love was one sided because it's not. But you've been with a lot of people that makes it feel that way. So I can feel it. You're over it. So you're just gonna go tra la 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 la, work on your business, mind your business, and calling this real priestess or this real priest. I know. So basically, you're just calling in somebody that's on your level and that can match energy. I love that for you. You deserve it. Let's see about your career before I pull anything. I, I know you're very intimidating. You're a very cutthroat businesswoman. I like that. Very independent. You're definitely a shark in the ocean. I'm not gonna say you're in the baby pond. You're in the ocean. They better stop playing you like you still a baby shark. They don't know that that baby shark is actually a magnodon. And watch when it get older. Watch when it eat. You better watch out. So let's get your career. See, look, I didn't even know I grabbed it upright. And it's still a ten of swords, but it's upright this time. Before it was at the bottom. See, so this is confirmation for me that yes, whoever be trying to throw negative energy your way wanted you to be in the ten of swords, and you're not. Is this the two of swords? Yes, this is the two of swords. See, I feel like you're balancing things out too between your love life, your relationships, and your work. Things are balancing out, whether you know it or not. But see, the way you're experiencing it may be in endings. This is why you got the death card the other day. Justice in reverse because justice is already taking place. All right, let's use your angels. So then, ladies and gentlemen, magical beings of all realms, ages, dimensions, universes, galaxies, and realities. This is the part where I sadly bid you adieu. And I would like to thank your angels, your galactic guides, your ancestors, my ancestors, your spirit team, my spirit team, and all the beings of love and light that made themselves present and continue to make themselves present in your life. I would like to thank those who donated and those who didn't donate. It is not about the donations, it's about the time, appreciation, energy, and love that we have and share with each other. For real. I'm everything with you all and nothing without y'all. I want to thank y'all for allowing me on your TV screens, your electronics, whether it's your TV screen, your phones, your tablets. You feel me? If you like the vibes here, don't be afraid to stick around. I would like to thank those that is your first time here, and I will thank those that return here for with the Moon Tribe. You feel me? We like to drop a jewel here before we leave. And let's really think about it. This is the jewel that we're going to drop. There's a lot going on in the world right now. Whether it's real, whether it's fake, whether it's illusions, delusions, everybody's going against each other. Please stay real. Please stay true. Please be authentic, because that is something that is lost in this time, in this era. And always be yourselves. It doesn't matter what anybody says. It doesn't matter what anybody does. You can't live for them. You are here to live for you. And they can't live for you either. So please be yourself. Love like you never got your heart broken. Please make mistakes, fall on your face, get back up. Never give up. All right? Can you do me that favor? No? All right, fine. It's okay. You guys have free will. All right. Let's get your advice from your angels. And then we are out of here. When's the next time we'll see each other? You know when you need me. And that's always in divine timing. Unbound. And I'm proud of you guys, because you guys are unlearning to relearn, releasing toxic people, places, and things, because you want peace in a world that's so chaotic, in a time that's so chaotic. All you want is peace, inner peace, outer peace. And the only way that we can achieve that, ladies and gentlemen, is to release. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. That means sometimes, too, we may keep ourselves in a loop, on a cycle. It could be us, even if we don't want to admit it, even if we don't want to say it, even if our pride and ego want to fight us to the death about it. Sometimes we can be the one in our own way, and sometimes we need to step aside. We're on a cycle, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm here to help you break it. I broke mine, and I'm here to teach and show and tell you, you can too. Mirror is your second advice card. Who or what is triggering you? It's about releasing. And I feel that's what you've been doing. I feel like you've been aligning your life. The bottom of the deck right now is align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Things are aligning for you because you're changing. I am changing. No, turn around and put your hands behind your back. All right. Let's get your last card. See, look, you're already doing it. Keep leading the way. Priestess to the priest, because you're the priestess. Calling in this priest, the real priest, somebody that can match your energy. And who knows, they may be gifted just like you too. I mean, like, we all have gifts, ladies and gentlemen. What I mean is, Maybe this you're calling, maybe the person that you get has already opened their gift box, just like you. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? The bottom of the tools is, well, what wants to come out too is star mother. How can you mother yourself? Because you're putting yourself first. You're putting love into yourself. Time, patience, trust. What is that feeling trying? My work here is done for tonight. See you guys in divine timing. I love you guys. Okay? Stay blessed.